Hi guys, it's Athalia McKay. I just want to come and tell you guys, please keep God first at all times, for we are nothing and no one without God. Greetings guys, it's Athalia McKay. I am coming to tell you about more head and neck stretches. My camera is moving as I move. I love it. The whole him. It's a very advanced gadget. Whoa, talk to me. Another thing that we as healers in the spiritual community need to focus on is our own energy and keeping it stable, balanced, clear. Because energy is neither created nor destroyed. So the contact we have with others, hearing, seeing, or anything that we are coming in contact with is sort of like making an impression on us, as well as impacts, being empathetic and feeling things. And, we feel as the weather changes, we feel it all. We need to learn how to protect ourselves so that we are, our energy levels remain stable and not spiked or lowered like crazy, because that truly happens. A lot of people, we're all looking at our phone these days like this. Look at your neck. So it's like it's overextending. We need to work these front muscles also. So understand that if you are helping someone or working with someone that have neck issues, someone that has neck issues, it can even be yourself. You need to work on flexing the muscle, flexing and extending it, stretching it every which way until it's loosened. And that's where those circular motions come in at also. They will say, this is what our hands look like. The muscles. Like they will save anyone. Circular motions. And I tell you that because it protects you and it protects the others. It protects who you're working with to work in circular motions. Because there is a technique called ironing, and it's like straight and even very detailed neuromuscular therapy. It involves you detailing that muscle. And not all muscles need detailing. Muscles really need releasing. What can I say? It's like muscles just need releasing. It's like to unloosen a knot out of a sewing thread, Circular motions, pressing down in areas and feeling our muscles move. There's the levator scapula, there's scalenes right in here. It's just full of muscles. And it's important to know them, especially the superficial ones, because there are superficial ones right here on the surface, and there are some that are just overlapping the others. And when I found that out in school, I was like, oh my God. We really don't know the magic that these bodies are formed with and held with. Like, this is evolutionary spacesuits for humans. Like, it's amazing. Circular motion, squeezing right here on yourself. Feel it on yourself first. Releasing that tension up out of your body. Breathing. Just being in a moment with yourself. Speaking positive to yourself. Saying a prayer before you go and deal with any others. Even when you're starting your day. Even with yourself. Some people, we don't always wake up on the right side of the bed. So starting out with a prayer before you move forward in your day, before you take your next action, or just a simple request. Listening to your favorite music will give you some good energy to work with others. Listening to gospel songs, I'm telling you, like, the Holy Spirit just flowing through is ridiculous. ridiculously powerful in aligning you with your life, your purpose, just the day, the moment, the time, and keeping you in a gratitude space. We're going to get into these shoulders, more circular motions, rotating it. And you need to do this every day for yourself. So many body workers don't do it, aren't even getting massages, and even if you're not getting massages, at least you could be stretching, because it's the opposite of, it's not even the opposite, it's like the sister, the mother of massage, because you get to do it by yourself. You get to explore your muscles, explore your endurance, your agility, your flexibility and mobility by yourself with your own weight. With a therapist there, we are helping you pass your limits. So it's best that you know what's going on in your body first. And you learn these things so that you can teach others to take their health serious. You are not going to be able to help everyone. You're going to feel like you can. You're going to really want to in your heart. But you're not going to really be able to help everyone. Circular motions, shrugs. That feels so good. I didn't even know my muscles was that tight right there. Literally shrugging my shoulders, rolling them. This will prepare you for anything. You look at an athlete, artist, anyone, it takes preparation, and you have to understand what comes with the position, and just the position of being a human. That's how simple all of this is. This is what is for the human, is for the human body, is for healing. It's here, the knowledge is here, and that's what I'm spreading it. Hold underneath where your armpit is and just rotate that arm. You can manipulate those muscles and rub circular motions in that area. Feel those tight tissues. Feel yourself. Feel the tight areas. Press up. Feel yourself. Feel yourself. The other side, what you do to one side, you're going to always do to the other, as much as you can remember. But that's why we learn and we train the way we do. Feel those arms. So a quick story about my arms. I don't guess. I was very active as a child, like hanging on monkey bars and things. So I feel like the muscles are formed, but as I've grown, I just got a little less active, not using my muscles or doing push-ups. My arms were looking like a solid block. And remember in the last video, I was telling you about fascia. So the fascia just begins to form in a solid form. This is what our fascia looks like. This is what our fascia looks like. Listen, our muscles are meant to be used so that you can see them, so that you can see that they are formed. This is a real thing. My arms, solid blocks. I'm still kind of subconscious about it, but a little self-conscious about it. But what can I do besides work on it? And manipulating that tissue really does help. A lot of fat get bound up inside of your fascia. And so just loosening it will allow that fat to burn up out of you. And I put it on everything. That's why working out helps, because it's the gravity that's literally like shaking that loose. It's your building of the muscle that's actually like puncturing through that bondage, that fascia, that connective tissue, and burning that fat. You can burn it with this heat. You really can. You can burn it with this heat. And you still need to work out. We all need to work out. That helps lubricate our joints, lubricate our body. It helps free your mind. It helps you clear your mind. We are sitting around thinking so much, and thinking is not always the best thing, especially when the mind is not clear and you continuously thinking about the same things that aren't helping you. Take your time out and take some time for yourself to stretch, to help yourself feel better. And I'm going to do this again because we're going all the way to the feet. All the way to the feet. Press in here and let this rotate as much as you can. I'm grabbing it now. And this is for anyone that uses their hands a lot. You know, I'm literally pushing against that fascia. I'm even doing circular to kind of unwind what's being done. I know that I'm constantly using my hands like this. So I'm pushing it against the other way, the opposite way. Remember what I was telling you about. We're always having our necks extended. So flex it back to build those muscles and relax those muscles. Oh, this feels so good. It's a stretch out of this world. Barbers, hairstylists, surgeons, writers, professional texters. That's what's up. Look at the blood flowing through. And mind y'all, these hands have been working, so they're all out of alignment. But that's what I've been doing these last couple of months, is working on myself. And I've always taught my students to take care of yourself first, because we learned different things in school, but we really did not learn to truly take care of ourselves. We learned a little stretch here and there, but we did not learn how to take care of ourselves as much as I've had to learn in this, through experience, you know, feeling bad, you know, feeling like I can't work on anyone else. You need massages. You need to move that stuck energy in your body. And our bodies carry, our DNA is in our bodies. And so it's like what was going on in your parents' body when they conceived you, and their parents' body when they conceived them, and has not been cleared yet. It's like up for you to clear it. You feel like this doesn't grow, that doesn't grow. Build it. Even if it's hair loss, it could be anything. Like, you are able to regrow that. You are able to find a solution for it. So find it and do it. You know, it's time to not just sit around and wait for things to happen or miracles to happen. It's time to make miracles happen. It's that simple. Let's roll our spines. I'm going left, right. Oh, and I'm pressing my hands on this chair. It up. Oh, I'm back. You deserve this little time to yourself. Point blank, period. Let's get in this one. And I'm just using it to press up into that fascia. Remember, I told y'all don't really use y'all thumbs. You can use your finger. Oh, it's cracking. I've been led to show you all the muscles just so that you can have a visual of what the muscles look like up underneath your skin, up underneath the fascia, up underneath the fat adipose. You can just pin the muscles, the areas down, and do light rotations, light jiggles, light movement, because you got to think about this too. We are vibrational creatures. So just a little vibration, like literally, this feels so good. Light movements feels so good. So, you know, like, take your time with yourself and take time with others. Even if you're feeling like, you know, I got this already. Take your time, because a little makes the world of a difference. Think about not ever getting a massage. Think about not ever stretching. And the first moment that you have that moment is just so electrifying. So you want to make sure that you're taking your time and feeling kinks come out, like literally hearing them come out, stretching the body, knowing the body first, knowing your